Did you know that sometimes the very system designed to protect us can also be twisted to harm us? This is the story of judicial misconduct, an insidious abuse of power where law enforcement, lawyers, magistrates, mental health professionals, the media, and competing interests work in alarming collusion against a targeted individual. Welcome to Corruption Unveiled, Web of Collusion. Imagine fighting for your basic human rights, only to realize that every hand meant to pull you up is instead pushing you down. That's the grim reality for countless victims of judicial misconduct. This isn't merely a fluke in the system. It's an orchestrated effort where every role plays its part in the web of collusion. Let's unravel how this happens. First, law enforcement and lawyers. These are the initial gatekeepers of justice. However, in cases of misconduct, they may suppress or fabricate evidence, twist testimonies, or manipulate charges to serve a hidden agenda. Then, magistrates, who should ideally be the neutral arbiters, may turn a blind eye or, worse yet, render biased judgments. Whether through bribes, coercion, or relationships, their actions become a saw in this corrupt machinery. But it doesn't stop there. Mental health professionals may provide false assessments or weaponize diagnoses to discredit victims. Imagine being labeled mentally unstable simply for trying to stand up for yourself. Such tactics aim to strip away the credibility of those who dare to fight. And what about the media? When wielded as a tool for deception, they can distort facts and smear reputations, shaping public perception in favor of the colluders. Add competing interests, business rivals, personal enemies, or political agendas, and this web tightens its grip. These interests fuel the chain of corruption, creating devastating consequences for the victims. Jobs are lost, reputations ruined, families torn apart. For many, this ordeal leads to irreparable damages, financial ruin, mental health deterioration, and in some cases, even a lifetime loss of freedom. The fallout isn't just personal.